everyone, Jess here, and today I'm joined with Asteris Apostolidis. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. So firstly, what do you think is the most impactful technology at the moment, and how do you think this will significantly change in the next 5 or 10 years?
Yeah. I think the most promising technology that we see these days in aviation, in the aerospace domain in general, it's AI. And I know that there's lots of AI hype these days, but I think there's lots of substance as well. So I can make the distinction between, like normal AI or AI that we use already in all kinds of different applications. Think about AI in commercial applications. Think about the AI that, commercial companies use to suggest products to you. In aviation, you also have what we call certifiable AI or trustworthy AI, and this is a type of AI that we want to use to make safety critical decisions. And that's one of the domains where I see lots of development in the coming years, because this type of AI, if we can make it trustworthy and certifiable, it can help our colleagues, it can help the whole industry to move towards a more efficient and a more sustainable future. And I think that's important because right now there's lots of pressure in the industry to make the next steps, and AI is one of the key technologies for me that can make this kind of difference.
And you touched on safety and reliability, those aspects. Of course, they're a huge driver in the industry. Is that something that will hold back innovation at any point, or is that something that's just sort of baked in from the start?
Yes, I mean, in general, and I say that, with confidence, that aviation or aerospace is a pretty conservative industry, and that's for a very good reason, because safety is, our number one priority, right? So we don't take any rash steps. We want to test everything before we deploy it in operations. So in that sense, we don't really want to rush the introduction of these technologies. And of course, these technologies will assist our colleagues. So we see those technologies as a means to facilitate decision support in aviation. But decision support is very important, because colleagues, they need to take decisions every day, every minute, about the different operational parts of the company, and taking the right decisions at the right moment. It's very crucial to streamline the operations of an airline.
Absolutely. And data is driving a lot of the innovation that we're seeing at the moment. Are there any areas that you perceive are being sort of underdeveloped by this?
Yeah. Well, that's a very good question. I think that's one of the major pain points right now in the industry, because, of course, data are confidential. Data can reveal lots of things about the way that you operate as an organization. So in that sense, every player is reluctant to share data, and that's very logical. However, I'm part of different initiatives. One of them is the so-called IDCA, the Independent Data Consortium for Aviation, where we develop the standards and the governance to facilitate data sharing among parties with shared interests. And these parties might be allies, but they might be competitors. But of course, combining data, for example, to improve your safety or improve your predictive capabilities when it comes to, maintenance, that's something that everyone wants, right? So in that sense, we first of all develop the right structure and the right governance to do this. And second, as KLM, together with our own ecosystem, with universities, with companies, we do different kinds of experiments with technologies. For example, one of these technologies is called federated learning, where federated learning can facilitate AI, so you can train models without compromising the IP, the intellectual property of the data owners. So we try different things to facilitate data sharing, because we see that the end goal, it's worth taking this kind of effort.
Absolutely. Thank you for elaborating on that a bit.
Of course. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
And when we think about the event here, how do you think it helps to drive meaningful change?
Yes, it's a great event. I'm very happy to be here. I attended some really, really nice sessions since yesterday, some really nice talks. I met some very interesting people, so I made some very meaningful connections with people here. And organization is also very, very good. I really like the way it's been organized. The app is top notch. Everything works great. So thanks a lot for having us.
Absolutely, it's our pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, of course.